Hampshire. You know, they wanted to have up early, and they kept moving them up earlier, but in New Hampshire, the Secretary of State has the power to just set whatever date. By law, they have to be first. First in the nation, first primary. They move it up to January 8th, I think it is. So what happened was, you have all these states that they're going to have to cut their delegations. You know, a lot of them already picked at different, functions the previous year. The delegation is going to be for, but then they have different mechanisms by, how they're supposed to vote or going to vote or whatever. It's all internal party kind of. You read the law, and it goes law per party rules. Let's go look at the party rules. I can't find that state. It's not on. It's just crazy stuff. What happens is, how do you determine which half doesn't go? Then you get the convention. Well, I've seen this Libertarian Party does the same stuff. The Robert's Rule of Order guy stands up, suspension of the rules, motion to blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, I think it's bad that we didn't have our full delegation. We need to have, you're absolutely right, slap ourselves on the wrist. We need to vote to give you your full delegation. Oh, by the way, we got 1,000 people standing over here to fill those empty seats for you. Thank you very much. The revolution is not going to happen inside any collective. Whatever votes are going to happen, whatever results are going to be at the National Convention, whatever is going to happen in the states, whatever is going to happen anywhere is going to be a direct side effect of the revolution that is totally outside the system. Do you think the revolution, what is it? There a central plan for freedom somewhere? Somebody tell me where that is. Now the Constitution tried to, hey, we're going to give you the ability to have your own plan. Now I know you hear, there's a lot of stuff on the goal where you go, gold standard or not, or the government issue, blah, 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 back and forth. I like Ron Paul's idea. I just want to legalize competition. You do what you want. I just want to go, can I have gold in my pocket? I vote that way. Oh, we don't know how it's regulated. I let the market determine. Everything's all complicated. The more complicated it gets, the more I don't want government doing it. Let me go ahead and give you, there's 3 things that they billed me talking about. One was, freedom is the answer, what's the question? Enough said. Secrets of national publicity and the Ron Paul Revolution. I'm going to tell you a little history on the Ron Paul Revolution, but let me tell you about national publicity. One, you make your own. That's a big secret. Just, I don't care what you say or don't say, next. We got the internet, we got ourselves. That's why we wanted to do the sign thing, because I knew we were going to be able to simply bypass people. If I could make a sign, it cost me almost nothing, and put it on an overpass on the freeway and 100,000 people see it during a 4-hour break, I win. But they take it down. I go, so? So? You know how many times I heard it around the country, but they just take them down. I go, what is your goal? You have some kind of emotional attachment to that sign or something? What is the goal? It's for how many people can see it. What we did, to get national publicity, oftentimes you get a government number. I've gone through this. You get a government number. You go in, you get arrested, you file a campaign, you do an initiative, you get their official stamp of the government. And it's like permission. It's almost a requirement. That government PR department known as media comes out and says, oh, this guy did. Because what they're doing is they're saying, yeah, see, he's in the system. He's using the system to challenge the system like a good little doobie. Okay? He's doing the system. And he's in the system, and this is argument about the system. And so you can go that route. Done it a lot of times. But I'm past that now. I'm just so, I don't even care anymore. Now we're just communicating directly because now we can. Well, how the revolution started, last 10 minutes here, I'll give you an idea of what's going on. How many of you have seen the video, the big billboards we did on I-15? There was a guy that owns a truck stop, and he saw the revolution, very inspired.
You know about it, don't
Patriot
you?
type, he's more right Patriot movement guy. He owns this old Stuckies that they bought. And they said, we got all these billboards and signs and everything, tractor trailer rigs and stuff that we can put all kinds of Ron Paul stuff on it, come do it. It contacts a campaign for 5-6 weeks. Can't get anything done. Nobody will do it. Eventually it gets to me, and he goes into a long description of what it is. I go, yeah, done. Yeah, but I go, man, you have me at hello. Just do it. So we took 3 weeks, went up there, looked at it, took 3 weeks to get everybody time off and everything. We went there for 4 days. We camped out, slept in our cars, slept on the floor, had our air mattresses. And each one of those billboards is 19 sheets of plywood. I mean, big. So then we started making big 14 by 48 banners that have a stencil for Ron Paul Rebels. You go look at the videos. How this happened was people were inspired to act individually, and they were not limited by federal election campaign, we control you rules. It's called the First Amendment, and we can do whatever the heck we want. They know what we're doing. They know what's going on. I ran against McCain for the U.S. Senate in 2004. You think they don't know who I am? Yeah, slapping around in, you know, the editorial boards of papers and so on. And I go to John, I was like, you the man. You the freaking man. Right for us. I said, man, oh man, I take a war in 2 countries. The economy's going to go to crap. We have this and this and this and this and this. You haven't even talked to anybody or appeared to anything until now, until after they already started early voting. You the man. Then you go to the editorial board and you go, but you guys, you suck. I can't believe you're letting people get away with this. You know what? I'm going to blame him. I blame you. The media cannot be counted on. They always say they're the only institution, the only industry that's protected by the Constitution, by the Bill of Rights, by the First Amendment. They're not protected. We are. Right. For us to be able, so what do? They start passing legislation. You know, here you get going through the House, you know.